Kirk Romero, quick crying for a first-round quarterback. Holmes has a plan. I believe, here it is, has a plan, and he will only draft a guy if it fits the plan. He won't just draft to say he did it. So, Kurt, why the hell do you assume it's not a quarterback? If he's got a plan, and he's going to draft a guy if it fits the plan, why do you assume it's not a quarterback? How can you sit there and say, quit crying for a first-round quarterback, and then follow it up with, he has a plan, and he will only take a player that fits that plan? What if part of that plan is drafting a quarterback and letting him sit behind Jared Goff for a year, and then letting him take off? I mean, some of these people are just. I don't understand it. It's not.
They think they've got Dan Marino as their quarterback. They do. Dan Marino is not here, guys.
I just don't. I don't understand how you could be so sure.
This trial is outrageous.
Seriously, I mean, some of these people are so mad that I want Jared Goff replaced, or it's not. Jared Goff is a really good quarterback.
Well, you don't want him replaced. You just want the next guy getting ready.
Get ready, because if you want a sustained team, the model is set. If you believe Jared Goff is in the ilk of a Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, a $40 to $50 million guy,
over his own feet.
Now, those guys, listen to me. Those guys will fill a lot of the deficiency. If you have Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, Herbert, you can pay them $40, $50 million bucks. They're gonna completely fill a lot of voids on your team.
Yep.
But if you don't have that guy, it's very simple. You can't pay the quarterback that much money. You just can't do it and have a good team.
Stop it.
Exactly. 7 of the 8 teams that played in the divisional round had a quarterback on a rookie deal. You know one of the teams that lost? Dallas.
Yep.
You know, all 4 teams playing this week have a quarterback on a rookie deal. And again, Mahomes, we got $30 million this year, but his deal doesn't kick in until next year.
Right.
Allen, his deal doesn't kick in until next year. I don't know what's so hard for people to figure this stuff out.
So before you move off of this, Lindsay, I'm just going to hit you between the eyes again. Okay, Ryan and I have been politicking. If we are Tom Brady, so I'm going to ask you, you are Tom Brady, and you're picking your next team. Would you not think of picking the Detroit Lions as your destination? And Ryan, explain to him. Just tell him.
Yeah.
As Tom Brady, what would he gain by being a Lions quarterback?
Look, I'm kind of over the Brady talk, but for the sake of the argument, if you look at the AFC,
I'm just bringing it up.
I understand, but if you look at the AFC, why would you go up against all these quarterbacks in the AFC when you got nobody in the NFC? I mean, all of the talent is in the AFC. Why would you want to compete against that at 46 years old when you can easily go to an NFC team,
right?
And maybe what are you going to beat? Matt Stafford, Jalen Hurts. I mean, these are the guys you go. Brock Purdy. Dak Prescott,
Geno,
Kirk Cousins. This is your Jordan Love. If Aaron Rodgers goes to the AFC, this is your competition. So why wouldn't you do that? Just to follow up with Kurt. Kurt says, "I'm not mad. I just think Brad Holmes knows more than we do." Obviously. And I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know either. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be shocked. And in fact, it's probably likely that Brad Holmes is thinking along these lines. He's looking at these final 4 teams.
Everybody is.
He's looking at who is in the divisional round, how you build a team, and not just how you build a team, how you have an elongated sequence of just winning.
Right.
The San Francisco 49ers have been to 6 NFC championship games in the last 12 years. They've done it with 4 different quarterbacks. 4 of them. Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Brock Purdy. I don't know, guys. I don't know why it's so hard to think that you put the team together. You put an entire team together and you don't pay your quarterback $35-40 million unless he's a Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Herbert type guy.
Yep, got to be one of those guys.
This will be the last time I even mention Brady again. But listen, are you taking Brady or Goff right now if you had a choice? You're the general manager of the Lions. Who are you starting for the next 2 years?
The next 2?
Next year. Just next season. Who are you taking? Are you taking 46-year-old Tom Brady or are you taking 29-year-old Jared Goff? I just want to get your opinion.
That's tough because me watching Brady this year, man, was tough watching him. It was hard watching him sometimes.
Well, he didn't have anybody.
Yeah, he didn't have any help. You're right.
He still had the stats.
Yeah, he was. I think with this team, with the Lions team, you know, that they have now, he could take them further than Goff probably could. Just because he's been there, done that. Yeah. You know, it's old news for him.
Well, Goff has been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, we watched that Super Bowl. He was not good.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't understand how people are so like they know. I mean, I don't know. You don't know. And then you get the people. The Malik Willis. Look, bad take. Seriously, screw you.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously, Mark, dude, quit listening to the show. Screw you. Seriously, quit it. You don't like to. Screw you. You know, I mean, it's so mind-boggling that
there's no exact science to it. Like you said, everybody has a plan, right? Everybody has a plan, but like we were talking about, if you could get a stud. If I got a stud quarterback that falls in my lap, I got to take him.
Right.
I got to take him.
Seriously.
You know? I
mean, you're not going to take C.J. Stroud if he's there? You're not going to I mean, if Bryce Young falls to you at 6, you're not going to take him? You're let's say there's an edge rusher off the board that you want at 5.
Right.
You're not going to trade back and maybe add an extra pick and maybe with one of those picks take like an Anthony Richardson or something like that.
Right.
I'm just saying, my goodness, Jesus.
But you see how how hit and miss it is. Think about and you know, because I went back and watched some of Brock Purdy's college clips, just watching him in college, and you could see some of the flash that he has now. You could see the inconsistencies, why he probably fell so far. But at the same time, you know, watching him and comparing him to other quarterbacks that probably went way ahead of him, it wasn't that far. It wasn't that big of a gap.
Another winning team, picking a quarterback to groom, and look where he is now.
And Steve Smith had an awesome take. He was talking about he was calling scouts lazy, and he was just saying, we'd take a guy in the top 5 that has proven to us that he can't play in this league, and this kid has proved to us that he can, and he was the last pick in the draft. How does that happen?
It's incredible, man. It's incredible.